Hey everybody, this is, I guess, day 6. It's Saturday. I'm here with my boy and we're sitting out on the patio and taking a little bit of a break because it was a little bit truncated of a day. It's a little bit before his dinner and then my dinner, and then we'll have a little social time where we get to practice with our pups. But I wanted to talk about a couple of processes that happen and then share what today is. So every evening, right around dinner time, our instructors email us what's going to happen the next day, and included in that are links to audio lectures for the topics of the next day, which I love. And you know, they're very responsive and interactive. They've had all that material which they've asked us to listen to before we ever came out here, and when I mentioned that, hey, they have those links and they were telling us about them, could they maybe include them in the email? They began doing that immediately, and they liked the idea, and they're going to continue that. And I love a program that is that highly reactive and open-minded and considers things, right? Because that's how I want to be. So anyhow, today we reinforced all the notion of why does our dog work for us, right? And how do we reinforce that in all the right positive ways, which was a nice change from yesterday where we dealt with, you know, some of the deleterious aspects of dog encounters, which was a little harsh, right? Because those are real risks. Stray dogs or maybe dangerous dogs on our routes or dogs off leash, that can be a problem. So today was kind of all the positive things that help us build that relationship to keep them working with us in healthy ways, and then how to make sure that our home situation in a week or so is ready and right to keep them safe as well. So we did those lectures, and then we went out and worked a mall, the Clackamas Mall actually. It was really fun to see him working in that environment. He was confident and he finds sight lines, and them targeting a line is such an important part, because when you're totally blind like I am, how do you walk a straight line? And we can sort of do it, but we may not be aiming at what we should be, a doorway or down along a hallway, and a slight 1-degree angle means I could be pinballing my way down. And he takes all that away and makes it smooth. And you know, we went over to REI where there's kind of a walking path, and he followed that smoothly. We got a couple of fun shots up in the backpacks because I said, you know, hey, get used to this hiking gear stuff. This might be a part of our world in the days to come. And then we made a little trip to Starbucks for a bonus for me. And then we came home and we worked some routes here on campus where we highlighted some things that we specifically want to do. How to target an empty chair and how I could teach him to do that with some clicker training techniques, because we do use clicker training, and now it's time for me to start using the clicker because our instructor has been using it for us previously. We also went to the path. They have height obstacles. It's really fantastic, right? So you get a long stretch of a walking path, and they have these kind of like pool noodle soft obstacles that you can vary the height and set them so that they have to learn to stop you. Could be a tree branch. You know, I get height obstacles in the real world because of being 6'4", but how to test it and make sure that they're thinking about looking for those obstacles. And he was great. He wanted to stop me a little early on all of them, better early than late. And with a little bit of work, we had him perfect by the end of it. And so those are the things we were working on today. And I'm going to continue to work on a couple of personalized commands, because there are ways we do that, right? To take those 7 basic commands that I missed the other day, which is forward, left, right, halt, hop up, steady, and curb. Those are the 7, but we may want to customize that. Like today I was using find the stairs and find the elevator when I was at the mall and when I was at REI. So there's so much learning, and we're having a great time, and part of that is because it's so successful and so liberating. And I knew that was the case with the guide dog, and I'm really getting the case with this. This program here at Guide Dogs for the Blind is exceeding all my expectations, and part of that is because this boy is exceeding all my expectations. So I look forward to coming home and showing all of my friends, all of my community, how much more we're going to do together. Thanks for joining us. Tomorrow's a day off, and so I think I'll plan something fun for tomorrow.